Alright, so I was looking at my recap video, but then all of a sudden my buddy here, Bagels, told me about this, so quick shout out to him. So as you can see, here we have is the Batman Returns Deluxe Theatrical Edition that is coming this fall, 2025. And these are like almost final products, I would like to say. Just because obviously these do not look render. I think these are like actual figures. So first off, here we have is Batman, which looks fantastic from what I'm seeing here. Looks really great. I think they did try and do a better head sculpt for him, because the previous ones were not that great. I think I do like the Flash version more than the Batman 89. It looks a bit iffy, but I guess we have to wait and see how it looks in hand, because sometimes figures do look better once you see them in person. And since this is a deluxe version, Todd, you better give me a wire cape with this Batman. If not, I will be really disappointing if they don't give us a wire cape for this Batman. Here we also have is the Penguin with his trench coat, which looks really good. Honestly, sometimes Mcfarlane, when it comes to soft goods trench coats, they don't look that great. For example, the Bane from The Dark Knight Returns, and also Captain Boomerang. Although Captain Boomerang does look a little bit better, but sometimes they're like really big that they look kind of funny with the soft goods trench coats. Unless this is plastic, but from what I remember and from people have been saying, I believe this is soft goods. As you can see, he's not wearing his hat. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come like as an accessory. So don't worry about that. I think they even showed him in the render having his hat, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be included in here. Hopefully, it also comes with a bunch of umbrellas. That'd be pretty cool if they include a bunch of umbrellas, just like in the movie where he had a knife one and one where he could fly, and the rotating one like is supposed to hypnotize you. Something like that will be pretty cool. At least 3 of them will be nice to be included in here. Next up, here we have is Michelle's fight for Catwoman, which I can't really judge the head sculpt, but with the renders, she looked a lot like the actress. But in figure form, who knows? Hopefully, they did a great job. So yeah, with this deluxe Catwoman, I hope that she comes with extra set of hands, a cat, her whip, and I think that's pretty much all that Catwoman can have. And finally, but not least, here we have is Max Shreck, which right off the bat you can notice that they're reusing the body mode of the Joker of his ledgers. Yeah. Overall, I don't think this is gonna be a very popular figure, although people do have been asking for this character, but I just don't see him selling out compared to the other characters here that we have here. So yeah, it's pretty just generic figure here. I don't know what extra he could come with, other than the extra set of hands. Probably some faceplates. I don't know. Here we also have is one that I talked about, and I think I was the only one that talked about it, even though I said that this week was cancelled, which once again I apologize. But yeah, overall here we have is the Penguin, his vehicle, the Penguin vehicle, the duck vehicle, not a penguin, it's a duck. And yeah, as you can see, this is another version of Penguin here. It's not the same as the one we saw. This one has like a more like a pajama look to it. And it looks really great. It looks really amazing. I do wonder the price range for this, but overall I think it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited for this to be out. As you can see, it's going to be a GameStop and E3 games exclusive. So yeah, here we go again with the exclusives. When it comes to popular stuff, Mcfarlane loves to put popular demanded figures exclusive. I have no idea why, but that's just how Mcfarlane works, I guess. So yeah, keep an eye out for this once it goes up for pre-order. Pretty sure it's gonna be around the same time as the Batman Returns wave. Here we also have is Mr. Bones, which we have already seen him in package in my previous video. And the only thing I can tell you that is new here is that he's gonna be a Mcfarlane Toy Store exclusive, and that's pretty much it for him. Here we have some renders of the Batman with Mobius chair and Dr. Midnight, both of them being a Mcfarlane Collection Edition. So you can expect both of them to have at least a planner version of these figures. Let me know down in the comments who do you think will be the planner version for these two. Next up, here we have is a juicy one that has a lot of figures. First off, we're gonna start off with the Riddler. This Riddler is based off from the Batman Hush. And I'm really happy they're still giving us Hush figures. So I'm really hoping they actually give us also Catwoman and Poison Ivy from that comic book. Next, we got Scarecrow, which is supposed to be from his classic look. So yeah, this is a more classic looking Scarecrow, and I'm pretty sure this is also gonna be selling out real quick because everybody has been asking for a classic Scarecrow ever since Mcfarlane gave us that Future State Scarecrow, which went for like $9 nowadays. We also have here a Starman, which didn't we have a Starman already, or is this a different version of Starman? Or am I mixing it with something else? Because I think I've heard a Starman figure that we already got. Let me know down in the comments if this is supposed to be his human form or is supposed to be a different character. Let me know. Here we have is also Static Shock, which is a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. I have never seen a Static Shock like this. I'm used to the one from the animated series Static Shock. I think that's the version people have been asking for, not this kind of version. But let me know if you're planning on picking this version of Static Shock. We have already gotten one, which people didn't really like that much. So I'm really curious of how people feel about this version of Static Shock. Let me know down in the comments. Here we have is Batgirl. This is also based on her classic look, and it looks really amazing. But this is just a render, so I can't really judge these figures that much. Hopefully her cape is wired. I really do hope her cape is wired. But yeah, overall, I think this is also gonna be a very popular one that people are gonna try and get. Here we have is also Batman Inc., which just based on this render, he looks beefy as heck. It looks like he's gonna have a lot of muscles, or he's gonna be having new sculpt for this Batman. Again, just based on the render, it'll probably look different once they're made into a figure. But usually when the final product doesn't steer that much away from the renders, although there have been a few figures that have been like not even close to the renders. But I don't think this is gonna be the case with this Batman figure. Again, hopefully the cape is wired, but it looks like they're borrowing the cape from the Batman Hush, which was not wired. So I'm kind of worried, but it doesn't look that bad if they use it. But I'm always hoping for wired capes when it comes to Batman figures. And here we also have is Batman from Earth to Society, which the only thing I know about this character is that he's not Bruce Wayne. He's someone else. I believe it's one of the Robins. Not really sure. You guys can let me know that in the comments. All I know is that he's not Bruce Wayne. And from the looks of it, it looks like he's borrowing the body mode of the Batman Rebirth just based on that cape. I think the Batman Rebirth has that cape. So overall, let me know down in the comments which one you're excited for from this list of figures. The ones I'm more excited for is Batgirl, Scarecrow, the Riddler, Batman, and then probably just Batman Earth 2 Society, and then Static Shock, and then Starman. But for sure know I'm gonna get Batgirl and Scarecrow and the Riddler. I will have to wait and see how the other ones are gonna look in figure form once they're officially announced. And finally but not least, the figure that everybody has been waiting for, it's Zatanna. Here we have his first look at Zatanna. But here's the catch. Mcfarlane, for some reason, made this an elite edition. Mcfarlane knows. Mcfarlane knows people are asking for these figures. And once they make them, they have to make it either exclusive, platinum, or some other bullcrap they have to make for you to get this figure. They're trying to squeeze that money of you for a character that people have been asking for years. This is the first time Mcfarlane hasn't announced a figure that is Elite Edition, I believe. I have no idea what that means. I'm pretty sure we're going to have more info on that later on. But she does come included with Detective Chimp, which comes with also an extra head sculpt. And I'm pretty sure Zatanna's going to have other accessories included. It better be. It better have some more accessories in there. But yeah, this is just a render, so we have to wait and see how it actually looks in figure form once it's officially announced. Hopefully the head sculpt looks great. And now that this got announced, I told you guys that we were also supposed to be getting a Poison Ivy and Black Canary. Zatanna was included in that list of rumors. So it's just a matter of time for them to announce Poison Ivy and Black Canary. So just based on this render, are you guys excited for it? I am. I'm definitely gonna pick this figure up. And like I said, hopefully she comes with some cool accessories and the price won't be that expensive because it is a Mcfarlane Elite Edition. Whatever that means. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's any other announcements happening right now. I just made this video real quick, and I also want to give thanks to all my subscribers from Instagram letting me know about this. I've been bombarded with a bunch of stuff right now while making this video, but Bagels was the first one to let me know. So once again, shout out to all my Instagram people letting me know about this. If there's anything else that comes out, I'll make sure to let you guys know in my community posts. So subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.